After the death of the Prophet, Islam would finish spreading throughout Arabia, then throughout the Middle East. Growth would continue across northern Africa and begin to gain a foothold in southern Europe. In the other direction, it would spread into South Asia and eventually into Southeast Asia. Throughout the Middle Ages, Islam would indeed become an empire of faith. And all the while is the ideal of theocracy, a comprehensive religious system covering every aspect of life. So this raises the question, how could a scripture shorter than the New Testament, a book of proclamation, be used to run dynasties and empires? This is where extra Quranic materials come in. Yes, Muhammad was prophet, politician, and general, but those 23 years of revelations could not address all of the issues that would come up in different times and places. So that is where the Sunnah or tradition comes in. This would represent the example of the prophet, things that people who knew him claimed he said and did. More specifically, there developed an oral tradition called Hadith. For most Muslims, the two strongest lines of transmission were that of Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. If you are part of an empire or dynasty, you will have to have a legal system. That is where Sharia comes in. This is where various legal schools developed, some more conservative, while others were more liberal. Let me give you an analogy that might help you with this. Remember Judaism with its written and oral Torah? Think of Islam in that way, but with a tradition that would expand to many lands and places. The Sunnah would play a role for Muslims like the Talmud did for Jews. Basically, the Hebrew Bible and the Quran do not address all the issues necessary.